Hello, and welcome to this tutorial video on AirMagnet Survey Pro, covering starting a new project. I can start a new project by either going to the File menu and selecting New Project, or I can use the New Project Wizard icon on the control ribbon. I will give my project a name. In this case, I will use the name Tutorial. For my project, because it is an indoor project, I will choose a non-GPS project. If I were performing an outdoor survey where I plan to leverage GPS data for locationing information, I would choose GPS project. Next, I will import the floor plan for the site that I would like to perform my design or surveying with. AirMagnet Survey Pro supports image files such as BMP, GIF, PNG, or JPEG, as well as AutoCAD drawing files and Visio images. I now have the option to put in my floor plan dimensions. Because these dimensions are relative to the size of the image I am importing, and I don't know how much white space there is around that particular floor plan image, I'm going to elect to calibrate my site after import. This will allow me to choose known reference markers on my floor plan and enter a dimension accordingly. Finally, I need to pick my signal propagation. AirMagnet assigned the signal propagation assessment value based on the estimate of the distance RF signals can travel in each of these typical environments. Normally, it is recommended that the user accept the default value that the program assigns. Because my floor plan is for an office environment, I will leave the selection on Open Space Office. Finally, I can enter any additional descriptive text that might be helpful to me in identifying this project, and then click Finish. AirMagnet Survey Pro now warns me that calibration has not been done, and asks me if I would like to calibrate now. Now that I can see my floor plan, I am going to say yes, I would like to calibrate. Survey Pro now asks if I would like to recalibrate the entire site's dimensions after I perform my site measurements. Because I did not put in any valid site measurements, and I do not trust the defaults that the system is using, I will say yes, because I'm about to enter valid site dimensions, and I do want to recalibrate the full drawing with the information that I enter. After clicking yes, I now have a small pushpin icon for my mouse. I can select 2 points on my floor plan that represent a measurement that I know. I can then state how many feet between those 2 pushpins. In my case, I happen to know that those 2 pushpin marks on my building are 150 feet apart. For my floor plan, the image is scaled the same on X and Y, so I will do a dual dimension recalibration. If I had a graphic in which the X and Y were at different scales, I would want to only calibrate one particular dimension. Now I click Recalibrate. You will note that the overall dimensions of my site have now been recalculated and calibrated based upon the site dimension that I entered. I now have a new project created with valid site dimensions. I am now ready to perform any planning or surveying that needs to be done. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for choosing AirMagnet Survey Pro.